Ooh, Whitebirds, where?
That's just got to be him.
Ah, guy on the box of candy I bought you for your birthday, right?
We're looking at the real thing.
Art, right?
Right. He's got a great smile. Oh. Did I say something to upset him? Oh, how'd you do that? I had no idea it was so warm in here.
Yes? Yes?
Mr. Chamberlain?
Yes.
Des Brunton, Evening News.
Yes.
Now, we've had a report of a famous artwork, the Laughing Cavalier, mysteriously melting.
Where?
London. Apparently, one moment it was a famous artwork, the next, vertical oil slick.
Well, what was it? An attack? Vandalism?
It apparently went into voluntary liquidation.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. That can't possibly be true.
Well, that's what the report says. Have you had any similar outrages here?
Of course not.
So you say all your paintings are fully secure against similar artistic violations, eh?
No, I would not say that. You would, Mr. Brunton.
You are confident that none of your paintings would commit hara-kiri?
Well, only a few Japanese prints could possibly do that.
Oh?
Yeah, what are you writing?
Gallery director, Simon... How old are you?
Well, I'm 43, but I really don't...
43. Laughed off any threat to the city's precious art treasures.
No, I laughed off nothing. However, I do not anticipate any problems given our security system here.
So what, all paintings are safe with us, eh?
Yes. Yes, I would say that.
Excuse me.
I'm not very keen on them.
My father paid an absolute fortune for these.
And they're fakes.
Samuel Palmer's to you.
No. You've kept them.
They're a present, J.C.
Mr. Chamberlain?
Yes, Mariel. What? What is it?
It's the Renoir.
Did you upset someone putting those up?
Well, yes. A tweedy gent called by about a little delicate knocking in of picture pins.
Well, he'll have been to Griffith's by... Ah, that's probably him. Yes, hello. Ah, hello, Carol. Would you put the television on?
Yes, oh, master, yes, dear sweet lord.
Please.
Thank you.
Yes.
In London, Birmingham and Manchester.
All right.
Within an hour of the destruction taking place, messages were found in all 3 galleries, informing them that further paintings would be ruined in the same inexplicable manner within the next 24 hours. Our art correspondent, Giles Byrne, assesses the loss to the art heritage of the nation.
How awful.
Turner painting, Sunset on Wet Sand.
about the Renoir?
Ah, the Renoir. Now, let me guess which phase of his work you'd prefer.
Go on.
Late, very late.
Yes.
All those roly-poly women, straight out of a corset ad.
Flesh. Their flesh. You feel as if you could almost reach out and feel the heat. There must have been some sort of heat applied to destroy those paintings. Not heat, corrosive. Must it? Oh, that call was from the firm that insure the paintings.
JC, they want you to save our nation's art treasures.
Save further insurance losses, more like it. It was intriguing. Paintings that self-destruct.
JC, you've an idea. A glimmerette?
Paintings melting with no one near. There must be an explanation that relies on an overlooked factor.
Lateral leak?
Yes. Pictures. Paintings.
Yes.
Oil. Melting. Valuable oil paintings melting.
Why?
Revenge. Ransom. Destruction.
How?
Yes, materials. Oil paint. Colloid chemical base.
Yes! Oh, yes! Don't stop, JC, not now. Not now.
I can't keep it up.
Yes, you can. Keep going. Try a different angle. Yes. Yes! Yes!
Animals.
My card.
Have you got an appointment?
No, I have not.
Well, Professor Griffiths is very busy. Everybody is very busy.
I am perfectly willing to wait.
Where's the bloody man, Miss Littlejohn?
Dr. Cornelius has been otherwise engaged, sir.
When isn't he? I want to see him. Pronto. Who's she? MI6? Special branch?
Insurance.
Get rid of her.
Who is it?
Let me in, dear. It's your Auntie Maud.
My aunt who?
You've made an old lady very happy.
John.
Carol.
Have you seen what's happened?
I only saw the news.
Ah, there you bloody are, Cornelius. Miss Littlejohn has been monitoring your phone. Long call, wasn't it?
Well, I did get carried away.
University business?
No.
The Department of Psychology seems the last bloody thing you consider. I've had it with you. In my office, Cornelius. Too late for insurance. In. You do your work for the department, in the department, and for no one else but the bloody department. Clear?
As you wish.
You don't mind?
You're head of school, Owen.
Yes, I am.
Oh, I'm late for a class. Will you excuse me?
Bloody hell's he up to?
John, it's the most intriguing case. Look, we need you.
I'm sorry.
Why?
Well, perhaps you better ask Professor Griffiths.
Professor Griffiths, you cannot deny us his services.
Can't I, though?
Have you seen the news about the paintings being destroyed?
Mystery, isn't it? Bit baffling.
We have liabilities running into millions of pounds. All the paintings in those art galleries are insured by us. We must find out how they are being destroyed.
Win some, lose some. There's too much art in the world, some say.
Professor Griffith, we know that John Cornelius will not accept a fee, but Tower King Insurance is prepared to donate £250,000 to this university if he will help us to a successful outcome.
£250,000. £250,000.
I've already cleared it with your Vice-Chancellor. So, shall we go after Dr. Cornelius?
What a very good idea.
The exits are all covered, Mr. Chamberlain. I've men at all points to observe every aspect and each of your attendants. It's hard to see what can occur, really.
Well, in Manchester, they said there was no one near the Turner canvas, yet it still melted away.
The Invisible Man, minus his bandages.
Who else?
I have had a look at all the paintings, and there's nothing. It has all the makings of a hoax, if you ask me.
That would suit me fine. Oh, I'd settle for that.
All right. Should we? Yes, the note received was kind enough to say that our major works would be spared.
Very considerate of him.
Or her.
You think it's a woman?
Oh, I'm just keeping our options open.
Look at that.
What? Nobody move! What is it?
Gainsborough. Isn't it heavenly, Inspector?
Well, at least it's still Virgo intacta.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I do think you ought to keep your enthusiasms to yourself.
I can't help it. I want to protect and cherish things I love.
There's something wrong over here. I presume it's not supposed to do that.
Is it very valuable?
Well, not particularly. It was a still life gifted by my grandfather.
It's only a pool of grease now.
Inspector, that remark hardly brings sunshine back into our lives.
This is dreadful. Dreadful. They could destroy anything, any picture, anywhere.
Was there anybody near the painting?
No, only me. I saw the painting melt, then I called out.
Do you mind if I make a suggestion?
Oh, go ahead.
Each of the attendants to leave his or her uniform with the inspector here for tests. We might find a trace of the substance which matches that which makes these paintings liquefy.
Thank you, Doctor. I'll issue the orders here.
I can't go on with it.
Never mind that. Did it work?
Yes, but they're on to us.
Did you say anything, Mariel? Hey, sexy.
They collected our uniforms for forensic tests. They checked our hands.
They'll find nothing. You just cool it out.
There was an expert there who examined the frame after the paint had melted. I heard him say it had been tampered with.
So what does that prove, huh? What expert?
I heard him say his name, Cornflakes.
Cornflakes?
Corn something.
Was it corn plaster?
No.
Cornball? Cornelius?
Yes, that was it.
John Cornelius?
I don't know. Ow!
Dr. John Cornelius?
Yes, they called him that. Why?
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hallelujah, Lord. I believe. Woo-hoo! I believe, Lord.
What is it?
Hallelujah. What is it? What is it? It's the icing on the cake. It's the cream in my coffee. It's the fairy on top of the goddamn Christmas tree. It's Bunce. Fate. Fair fate has delivered that bastard Cornelius to me. Oh. Thank you. Thank you.
I don't like any of this.
Why ever not?
I can't stand the thought of any more questions. I'll break. I know I will.
I won't allow such a thing. What you need is a spine stiffener.
I didn't think it would be like this. I should never have let you into the gallery.
Hey, come on. This is for us. Our future. Together.
I called you this morning.
I had to go to Manchester. Pensioners away day. £3 there and back. Not bad, eh? Good old British Rail, the old people's friend. Marvellous.
You're crackers.
Hey, think of what we stand to win, huh? Think of how we're fooling them.
All I can think of is being caught, sentenced, imprisoned. I thought it was one of your jokes. Some joke. It's sick, so sick. I had no idea you'd go this far. Or that it would work.
Scaredy cat. Still love me? What you need is a nice big gin and a long warm bath. After that, you're gonna feel so much better about life's little problems.
Getting me drunk won't help. I'm not going on with it.
Oh, yes, you are.
No. No! End of the line. Get the picture.
Our staff have been with us for varying lengths of time. The last one to join was...
Mary Connors?
Yes.
Well, nothing unusual there.
Didn't you find the first painting?
Oh, yes, she was terribly upset.
Could we talk to her?
I don't think she's come in yet. Should I phone?
Good idea. Is that unusual?
Hmm?
Is she ill?
I don't think so. She usually does telephone if she's ill.
But not today?
No. Well, perhaps she's on her way.
Perhaps we should check. Not as flexible as they say. Mariel? Hello?
Washing machine. First cycle.
Mariel must have gone out. We've just missed her.
What's that smell? Turpentine.
Oh, it's on me.
Ugh.
Paint. Black paint. Cloth. Cloth.
I think we should leave.
I just borrow her bathroom first.
Oh, well, hurry up. Don't want to be done for breaking and entering.
I won't linger.
Samantha? You all right?
You'll have to push the door.
What is it?
The door. Behind the door.
Oh, yeah, have you had a note from the liquidator yet?
Is that what you're calling him? That's a typical crass, yellow, journalistic phrase.
Oh, that good, eh? Well, that's what he does, isn't it? Liquidates art.
Mr. Brunton, I am extremely busy.
Yeah, that's the note.
Mr. Brunton, we will issue a statement when there is something definite to disclose.
When did the ransom note arrive?
Well, it
John.
appeared on my desk. I don't know. Let's go in, shall we? Oh, no, not you.
Well, I'm only doing my job.
Yes, we'll do it somewhere else.
Who was that?
He's a local reporter, a real pest. We've heard from them.
£500,000 or more paintings become puddles of grease.
Oh, don't.
I think it might be cheaper to pay.
This might be from a hoaxer.
No, he knows the titles of the paintings destroyed yesterday.
You see, we didn't release details to the media.
I think you should stall.
Well, there's going to be a phone call in, well, just about now. Codename Dada.
How apt.
Sorry?
Dada, a movement who wanted to demolish art.
Oh, yes.
Buying him off might not be the best idea.
Well, what else could he possibly want?
Control. The power he exerts through his threat to the pictures.
So what happens if another masterwork drips down the wall?
We must act. My company has lost millions already.
I still think...
Look, do you know who he is? Where he can be found?
Not yet.
Right. If Dada will guarantee no further destruction, we will pay what he demands.
It's only money, honey.
Hello? Yes? Listen, if we pay the ransom demand, you must guarantee that there will be no further outrages. Noon. Cash. Tomorrow. Yeah. Who? Hello? He hung up. He'll phone again tomorrow with instructions and confirmation.
Did he make threats?
No. But there was one other request. That the ransom delivery should be made by Dr. Cornelius. Alone.
JC, you're not going to meet this Dada person.
Cornelius?
Yes.
Get in. £2.60, please.
I wasn't expecting a cab. I haven't got any...
No checks. £50, I can't change that.
Well, how much change have you got?
£5, all I got.
All right, £5 will have to do.
Yeah.
Who ordered this cab?
Mr. Dada.
Did he say where we were going?
Yeah, Farley Industrial Estate. You know it?
No. Is it very far?
Mile or two.
Will a £5 cover it?
Yeah, £5 be about right.
Good. Oh, if we pass a phone, will you stop?
Round here? Yeah, you're a funny man.
Oh, yeah. See what you mean.
Come in, Dr. Cornelius.
Doesn't JC call? It's been ages.
Ransom delivery could be miles away. In another town.
He's in danger, I know he is.
Welcome to your new home, Doctor. You're going to be here for some time. Just so long as you provide amusement for your jailer.
Who are you?
Who am I? What a wonderful question. Who am I? Yes, let's make that the object of our little game, shall we?
Game? Game?
Oh, come now, Doctor. I trust that little tap on the skull has not addled your wits. I expect rapier-like riposts of intellect, insight, acumen as befits the mighty stature of one who deigns to teach the lesser mortals.
Do you think, the light...
Oh, yes. Forgive me. You want to explore your new world. Yes. See you later, Doctor.
Hey! You! Whoever you are!
Too late this morning, Miss Valentine.
Sorry?
Our parking space. I mean, my parking space.
Yes, you have it.
Oh, thank you. Most kind.
Here, any sign of your boyfriend?
I've no wish to discuss the matter with you, Mr. Brunton.
University egghead tech snatched in art ransom payoff?
My father employs people like you to shred paper, not to write on it. Please, take yourself off.
The liquidator's got him, hasn't he?
Will you leave me alone, please?
Everything all right, is it?
Mr. Brunton was just departing.
That seems a bloody good idea.
JC, Dr. Cornelius has gone missing.
Oh, he often does, I shouldn't worry. On the case, is he?
Yes.
A successful conclusion will be reached, I'm sure. Not to worry, he'll turn up. Look, if there is a problem, do let me know if I can help. After all, we've a vested interest in his safety and success.
Yes, thank you.
Borrow a couple of his students.
Perhaps I will.
Good experience for them. Sort of field work for them. Anyway, look, I must pop along. Hey, cheer up.
I will when I find him.
Good.
So come on. Who am I, man?
You're the second minicab driver.
Congratulations, brother. How's the head? A little clearer, huh? No. Who is it behind the mask, huh? Who is it hates your guts, Doctor? Who is it wants you dead?
There are plenty of those. I've solved a lot of crimes. Many of those apprehended might wish me harm.
No, you did not apprehend me, Doctor. Quite the reverse. You did not send me to prison. To the land of Nod, yes. But I was not incarcerated, no. No, my friend. It is you who are in prison, and I am your inquisitor. My patience is infinite. But unless you get closer much quicker, I'm going to have to apply a little pressure to concentrate that mighty mind of yours. So come on, my friend. Think. Who am I? What is my name?
Kidnap. Dada, all art is dead. Or part view as I cannot identify the whole. Circles, black and white. Minstrels. You're mine, JC. You're mine.
So, we know each other from the past. Something I've done that you resent, huh?
Oh, devil! Right!
Something you consider worthy of revenge.
Oh, right, mate. What you done to me means you're going to get paid back in bleeding spades.
Well, what was it? A case? Criminal investigation?
Not necessarily, though they could be connected.
I would have known who you were. I would have recognized your voice.
Maybe you would.
Maybe you wouldn't. There has to be some reason for these disguises. You don't want me to know who you are. You don't want me to remember. That's the thrill. That's the kick for you. This hidden sense of superiority.
Oh, I'm not disappointed in you. I really am. You ain't got the mind of an eminist. All right. Want to see what I look like, eh? Would that restore your sense of superiority, Doctor? Okay. Look, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll switch the lights out, right? And let you give me the once-over. How's that, young man? No good? Oh, you young people today are so lazy. I'm going to have to shake up that idle mind. Stir up those psychological thoughts you're so very fond of. And don't waste these next few hours. They may be your last.
He said borrow a couple of students.
Like books out of a library?
Miss Littlejohn, can I please see Griff right away?
Professor Griffiths is not here at present. He is in a finance meeting. And I must say it sounds most unlike him to make such an offer to you.
There's money in it for him. For you, the whole department.
I cannot be bribed, Miss Valentine. When he contacts me, I'll mention it.
This is life and death. I have to find Dr. Cornelius. I need help.
I will pass on your request to Professor Griffiths in due course.
Oh, that can't be the best you can do.
Hello? Ah, Professor Griffiths, I wonder if you...
Listen, Griff, can you tell Miss Keeper of the Kingdom to let me have those 2 students you offered? Yes. Right away. Do have a telephone, Miss Littlejohn?
And don't you stare up my skirt, young man.
Why, is there a name tag in your wife runs?
You cheeky monkey. No, nothing so obvious. So, any ideas? Any thoughts on, say, victimology?
Oh, the study of the relationship between the victim and the criminal, and their role as a potential causal factor in the crime.
Yes, good boy. That's the idea. But what you have to consider here is who is the victim and who is the criminal.
Well, that's so obvious as to be almost contradictory.
Yes. Look, I'm getting a little restless, a trifle bored here. So what I'm going to do is give you a teensy-weensy little thrill. There. Aren't I a clever old thing? I've set this explosive to an audio detonator. 12 hours from now, it will explode, unless you shout the correct name at it. Bill Smith is no good. Only my name will stop it from going boom at noon tomorrow. Look at the time. Well, goodbye, Doctor. I must go and collect my pension.
Kazan. Turandot. Rumpelstiltskin.
JC? Oh. Hello.
Hi.
Fancy dress?
Come dancing party. We were asked to help you.
Oh.
Dr. Cornelius, is he back yet?
No. There's nothing. No news.
Sam Jones. Vernon Jones. Walter Jones? William Jones? Will Jones?
Report lists resins, high polymers, preservatives. I hadn't noticed that. Preservatives.
I wonder if the law checked out the labs that went bust.
Or if they examined the possibilities of preservatives.
First thing tomorrow, we'll start to check out companies, manufacturers, anything we can. It's been 2 days now. JC must be in trouble.
Land of Nod. The Bible. Cain slew his brother Abel and went to dwell in the land of Nod, east of Eden. Eden. Paradise. Exile. Mind of a mnemonist. It's a book. A book I used to teach from in class. When sent out of my class into exile, there was a disturbed student. Yes. John. I used to teach you. That's him. That's the student who freaked out in my lecture on sadism. Now, what's his name? What's his name? Jackson. Jackson. Judson. Jetson.
I've checked as far as I can by phone. Well, Tim?
Nothing really, I'm afraid. A couple of half leads. There's a company called Lithochem that went bust 8 months ago.
I called the job centre. They say Mr. Lithgow is working again. Where?
Anyone you fancy?
I don't know. They're all so sweet.
Sweet. They're desperate. In a few hours from now, they'll be dead meat. They sense the Grim Reaper, don't you, Spider?
Why?
We've got the Christmas crop coming in. Presents of puppies their new owners didn't want to keep.
Oh, no, that's dreadful.
So this lot, the resident rejects, have a one-way ticket for the big kennel in the sky.
You're very fond of them.
Why not take a pet? Good for the image. You with a Heinz 57, nice contrast, you know?
Well, you're the one I really wanted to see, Mr. Lithgow.
You want to take me home?
I haven't room, I'm afraid. You used to own a business.
Are you from the tax?
Certainly not.
Well, OK. Yes, I did own Lithochem. Here you are. The beginning and end of my business empire.
What happened? The recession?
Animal protesters. My last venture was testing cosmetics on animals, humanely. The protesters broke into my lab, set free all the stock, wrote murderers all over the place, gloss paint red.
I'm sorry.
So, now I look after these. Maybe those protesters should have rescued these poor mutts. Then I wouldn't have to take them for their final walk.
I'm so sorry.
That's life, isn't it?
I wonder whether you might have worked on or developed a product that used these elements.
Most products, paint, lacquer, have these constituents.
Nothing familiar?
Too familiar.
Why?
Well, before the animal experiments, we developed a new product. Everstay preservative, like a clear varnish. A way of film formation that would preserve paint forevermore. Evermore. 3 days.
What do you mean?
Well, after 3 days, the process became unstable, ate up the thing it was supposed to protect, turned paint into jelly.
What happened to this, this...
Everstay preservative?
Yes.
It was dumped, destroyed.
By you?
Some of it. The rest by a chap who was helping me out at the time.
Mr. Lithgow.
What?
Who was the chap, and where was your laboratory?
Why do you want to know?
It's very urgent.
You want the address?
Yes. Yes.
Interesting, eh, Spider?
Mr. Lithgow, I'm desperate to find the man I love. He might be held prisoner at your old premises.
So, you want something from me? And I'd like something from you. The perfect arrangement for the discussion of terms.
Terms? Well, you want money?
No, not exactly.
I'll give anything. Do anything to have that address.
Anything?
Yes.
Joshua. Fred.
JC!
Oh, I've almost got it.
What?
A name. His name. The name that will stop that.
Stop what?
That bomb.
Bomb!
Bloody hell! Keys there. Fred. Jet! Fluid! Ah!
What the hell is going on?
Quick! Let's get out of here. Jet Fruit! He was a student of mine. I had to get him thrown out.
Why?
Because he's a psychopath!
He's also a liar.
John, there's been another ransom demand with instructions to meet a minicab.
Oh, he's following the same plan. Obsessive psychopaths always do. There'll be 2 cabs and a disused industrial site.
There's another condition made. This time Dada says that it has to be Samantha who delivers the second $500,000.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
What reason did he give?
Said he wanted to let her know where her boyfriend was.
Fruin expects me to be in scattered bits by now.
How lovely.
I had to get rid of him from the university. The syllabus I was teaching would have made his condition worse.
That's why he hates you, JC.
Now he wants to share his triumph with you. He's an obsessive. First me, now you.
I'll go.
No, you won't.
We can't let him get away.
All right. But I don't want you out of my sight for one moment.
That'll be a novel sensation. I can hardly wait.
No, it's not Fruin.
They've gone.
Right, let's go.
Give me the car keys. The car keys!
Oh, my God, Samantha's gone off with them.
What are we going to do?
Hotwire the car. Quick, open the bonnet.
Now what?
I don't know.
Oh, come on!
Cross a couple of wires or something. Look after the car.
John!
Are there any disused factories or industrial sites nearby?
Aye, a few dozen.
Can you take me to the nearest?
Get in.
Trouble, love?
The car won't start. No keys.
No problem.
Thank you very much.
You Samantha?
I am.
Your cab?
Yes.
Get in.
Oh dear. What are you doing here? You're going to spoil everything.
It's for me. That's enough, Miss Icy Drawers. Let's take a short walk, shall we, eh?
What is this? What are you doing?
40-foot grave, Miss Valentine.
Your boyfriend, Dr. Cornelius, is scattered to the four winds. You're so overcome at the news that you decide to step over the edge. Move.
Excuse me, you're still going to be wanting the cab because waiting's gone up to 17 quid.
Cornelius.
Your role as the newspaper reporter was very good. Old Mother Riley not quite so good. The West Indian cab driver left a lot to be desired. All in all, you failed your degree in false pretenses, Jed Fruin. Why don't you take off your disguise?
Why not?
Fruin had kept back some Everstay preservative. He'd seduce women gallery attendants like Meriol in order to gain access to the galleries. He'd spray the paintings, then wait for meltdown to take place 3 days later.
You worked that out for yourself? Impressive.
Oh, I followed your devious thoughts. Still down to you, JC.
Finding the Lithochem lab, that was your initiative.
Yeah, well, let's not go into the whys and wherefores of Mr. Lithgow. Not yet.
Lithgow?
Oh, leave it alone, JC. You're like a dog with a bone.
I wonder what he's doing for a job nowadays.
Caring for animals. He looks after their welfare. You see, when I met Mr. Lithgow, he wouldn't tell me what I needed to know, so we had to, negotiate.
With what? What for?
Darling heart, I needed his information to find you.
Money change hands?
No, not money.
No.
My body? Certainly not. However, as president of the Canine Defence League...
No, Samantha!
Welcome home, JC.